Central Water Carriers maiden. And racing off the inside, Master at Arms jumped out pretty well, headed off though by Celtic Hound, and splitting those two also with Corborn Impact out wide on the track, just copying a check, slightly chokehold. Gets back to about fourth there, further back in the field we go to I'm a Chook. Back in the pack also Hammock and also Butterfly Morn. On the corner they come into the front as chokehold rails underneath of Corborn Impact, who comes powerfully down the outside. Down to the post they go, Corborn Impact, I think chokehold second. They were followed in Master at Arms and Celtic Hound. I'm a Chook running on late, they were followed. Further back in the field then also in a pretty roughly run old maiden affair. We would have had Hammock as well back. And also there on crossing was Beau's Business and Butterfly Morn, who missed the kick. Will be the last one home. Racing down on the inside, Misty Ayres came off the boxes, jet propelled out wide on the track, Sailor's Collar railing up the inside into Supreme, getting around the outside too, Ozark's Daughter, and also pushing up in that group also was Admiral Adam. Further back in the field we go to Ozark's Daughter's on the drift there with Not So Cute as they swing for home, it goes the rails, in front Sailor's Collar the roughie, down through on the inside, Not So Cute coming home pretty well, but Sailor's Collar in, beats out Not So Cute, Archie Bear third. In front of Misty Ayres. They were followed across the line by Admiral Adam. Further back, Ozark's Daughter into Supreme. And there's one come home a long way from them here. And that was Smash Magic, who got into a bit of trouble across the top. And racing, first out a bit from about centre field, No More Bearsies to run to the lead, going after it, big time tipple on the inside, Lincoln Flyer, out wide on the track, showing good speed around the outside of him now is Opawa Hold, just behind them now is going to be Judith Mary, well back in the pack, Starburst Hannah, Opawa Hold, got back now with Corborn Floyd and Lincoln Flyer, up they come though, it's a bit of a charge, big time tip, but getting over the top of it now, Gypsy Hunter, and along the inside, Opawa Hold late, Opawa Hold I think has just got there, gee it's close though, with Gypsy Hunter and big time tip right up there in that lineup also. They were followed close up in that group also. Now was Corborn Floyd getting home. No More Bearsies. Further back there on crossing, Judith Mary. Back there also was Starburst Hannah, never in it, and neither was Lincoln Flyer. Corborn Cruise will start favourite down in one. And racing come off the boxes fast. Corborn Cruise going with it, has his lad right between dogs. Flip Flipper, Cosmic Bolero. Wide around on the track, Hill of Grace posted a bit wide but trying to run on. Back in the pack also Zulu Deb, well back another Hunter. And back with it Charles Frederick on the corner. To the front now, on the inside Corborn Cruise coming after it, Flip Flipper, down the outside Charles Frederick getting home late, in front though Corborn Cruise close to home and I think just held, Corborn Cruise over Flip Flipper, then we go to Charles Frederick getting home late in front of a late finish in Hill of Grace, then Cosmic Bolero, further back there has his lad, another Hunter never in it, neither Zulu Deb will be the last to greet. And racing, walking off the inside, Power Idol straight to the lead. Tanto's Whisper going after it out wide. There was Bowman and sweeping around them quickly. Corborn Onyx to the front. Corborn Onyx now in front of Power Idol, who rails in Grunt Rogers. Back in the race, 2 lengths away to Zulu Bro. Further back in the field, then we go to Tanto's Whisper, and back in the pack, New England TAB Bowman. Up they come now and down to the front. Here is Power Idol. Power Idol will defeat out Grunt Rogers into second. They were followed now. It's close for third. I'm pretty sure Zulu Bro got through on the inside of the next one, and there was Cam Ray, and also there was Corborn Onyx, who ran wide. They were followed further back in the field also by New England TAB was back with also Bowman, and Tanto's Whisper was up there early but got on the drift. And racing, even dispatch it was too. First away the inside, Sam's Flyer, Normit pouring it on around the outside, Primitive, and also La Fontaine is a pole to the first corner. Right behind these then is going to be Black Trigger. On the drifter shade now is La Fontaine. Further back there too, Corborn Mert. Well back also, he's a sensation. On the corner, Primitive's in front. Coming after it now is Sam's Flyer, Norm. Wider out on the track, Black Trigger getting home. Primitive's done a score easy. Second in Sam's Flyer, Norm is a lineup for third. La Fontaine possibly there with Corborn Mert, Sam's Flyer, Norman right between them, Black Trigger. Anyway that. Further back also, he's a sensation, and Smash Amy, one of the last to cross. And racing, jumping out of the inside, Wandy Feather well along there with Corborn Crazy, Bad Week splits those, and right around the outside, Bone Nerd quickly to the lead. Following it around then is Botany Pete to second. Back on the inside of these, up to the turn MBD. In between dogs, Corborn Crazy. Further back in the field, there was they go for home, Bad, Starburst Betty, and also Botany Pete. Up they come, Bone Nerd's in front. Coming out after it, Starburst Betty, too late. Getting the win here, Bone Nerd will defeat Starburst Betty, close up there with MBD. They were followed through in fourth spot then by the next on crossing there would have been Starburst Benny in front of Corborn Crazy. Further back there on crossing, Yoldhurst Edward never in it, back with Wandy Feather, and also back there in that crossing was Botany Pete. And racing coming off the inside, Fast Carrots Prince, but quickly headed off by Corborn Abbey around the outside. Booting up around them too now as they work their way down the far side was going to be Punch on JBO, Power Zara, Fancy Kiwi. He tries to get it into the race out wider, is getting the spit out the back, cover to cover. Corborn Abbey's got well back, and back there with it now Rocky Baxter on the corner. And to the front now is going to be Power Zara. Headed off though by Punch on Jamie. Punch on Jamie, Power Zara, they come clear. Late Carrots Prince, down to the post they go on. Punch on Jamie will get there, just in front of Opawa Zara. Then Carrots Prince home for third. In front of the next now was Mega Girl. Then Fancy Kiwi behind those with cover to cover. Well back in the field, Corborn Abbey and Rocky Baxter, the last couple to run on by. there and racing. First out the inside, Opawale meet Mr. Johnny Tate goes after at the outside. Wider out on the track now, getting through on the inside is Opawale as Onesi's the outside. 2 lengths away as they work off the back now would have been Opawale. Well back also now on the drift is Onesie. Well back is Karen's Magic, and also at the back is Jasper Harker. Up they come. Opawale meet Token K. The outside tackles it. Token K goes to the front from Opawale meet, and down on the post goes Token K to beat out Opawale meet. Third Opawale is in front of a fast finishing Karen's Magic, then Mr. Johnny. Behind those then would have been Opawale, never in it. Well back also was Jasper Harker, and Onesie, one of the last to go past. Race 10 on our card, they're in ready. And racing Hustler Ambition off the inside out well, along with Homebush Chopper out wide on the track. What I Like showing speed around the outside. Botany Kevin just back in the field, a length away. There we go to Andrea further back in the field. Then as they work off the back was going to be Game Girl. Well back also Jimma Jabba Jill and out wide and Mr. Jimmy on the corner and in front Homebush Chopper. Got 2 lengths on back to the rails. Game Girl wider out What I Like and out deeper Hustler Ambition. In front still Homebush Chopper getting tired, but I think he'll just hold. Homebush Chopper defeats Game Girl. Then we go to third What I Like in front of Mr. Jimmy, then Hustler Ambition. Further back there on crossing also we would have had back in the pack also was Jibba Jabba Jill back with Andrea never in it, and one of the last ones to go past there was Botany Kevin. And racing out wide, making a flyer, Sting Meter under the lead. 2 to 3 lengths on Oster to Ivasa. Round the outside, Thrilling Marty. Out deeper on the track then is Opawa No Air, closer in Charlie's Choice. Further back in the field then as they work across the top now. The last couple, Harlem Harker. And also Opulent on the corner, Sting Me, still out by 4 lengths, hitting the chasers, Oster to Ivasa, wider at Opawa No Air and down the outside, Thrilling Marty, Sting Me heading on, but over the top now coming through is Opawa No Air, Opawa No Air over the top, Oster to Ivasa, it's very close, first, second and Thrilling Marty third, Sting Me's got run over, may have only run 4th, may have only run 5th as well because Charlie's Choice was rocketed home as well. Next in Harlem Harker, further back Opulent, and Emily Patrick. Race 12, they're in ready. And racing Smash Rumour comes off the boxes fast along there with Opawa legs out wide on the track. We go to another Colt. Back to the inside of these centres, Deanne's Magic. Getting around that Isabel Domain. Well back John Dory, last of all Miss Sweet. Off the top they come and travelling pretty well. Smash Rumour on top. Coming after it now is Opawa legs. Back to the inside, another Colt. It's still Smash Rumour in front. Down the outside, Opawa legs is coming strongly. Another Colt along the inside. Grandstand to wrap up the day. Possibly getting up on the outside was Opawa legs in front of Smash Rumour. Leave it to the judge though. Then came another Colt home third. They were followed across the line then by the next Isabel Domain. Then John Dory. Well back there was going to be Deanne's Magic and Miss Sweet at the tail.